First, we are going to describe the formation of precipitation and explain the differences in rain, snow, sleet, and hail. Precipitation is any type of water that forms in the Earth's atmosphere and then drops onto the surface of the Earth. Water vapor droplets of air suspended in the air builds up in the Earth's atmosphere. Water vapor in the atmosphere is visible as clouds and fog. Water vapor collects with other materials such as dust and clouds. Precipitation condenses or forms around these tiny pieces of material called cloud condensation nuclei. Clouds eventually get too full of water vapor and the precipitation turns into a liquid rain or a solid snow. Rain is precipitation that falls to the surface of the earth as water droplets. Rain droplets form around a microscopic cloud condensation nuclei, such as particle of dust or a molecule of pollution. Rain that falls from clouds but freezes before it reaches the ground is called sleet or ice pellets. Hail forms in cold storm clouds. It forms when very cold water droplets freeze or turn solid. As soon as they touch things like dirt or dust, the storm blows the hailstones into the upper part of the cloud. More frozen droplets are added to the hailstone before it falls. Snow is precipitation that falls in the form of air crystals. Hail is also ice, but hailstones are just collections of frozen water droplets. Snow has a complex structure. The ice crystals are formed individually in clouds, but when they fall, they stick together in clusters of snowflakes. Now we are going to discuss why the lifting of air is important, and then discuss two processes of air lifting. Atmospheric lift is important to get air parcels in an unstable atmosphere to begin lifting upwards and eventually condensing into clouds. Lift is necessary to overcome a caping inversion on the most dynamic days as well. Two types of air lifting are convergent lifting and convective lifting. Convergent lifting is when two large warm air masses collide. Convective lifting is when air is heated in interiors of land masses during summer. Air gets heated and rises, displacing cold air. Now we are going to define air mass and describe how they are classified. In relation to these air masses, we are just going to describe why Oklahoma in particular is susceptible to tornadoes. An air mass is a large body of air with generally uniform temperature and humidity. The area over which an air mass originates is what provides its characteristics. The longer the air mass stays over its source region, the more likely it will acquire the properties of the surface below. As such, air masses are associated with high-pressure systems. Air masses are classified by temperature and the surface over which they form. Oklahoma provides a fertile breeding ground for tornadoes because of the clash between the warm, moist air from the Gulf and cold air from the Rockies and Canada. One of the main keys to the tornado formation is a large temperature spread over a short distance.